Hope you're in the mood for a drop-in visitor.
Who is it?
Sean Donnelly.
Sean? Why is he back here? I thought he was taking Robin home.
Well, he's taking her home, but when I told him that your visit with Duke was cut short, he sniffed the opportunity, so he wants to see you in spite of your mood.
But Lewis.
I said something wrong.
My short or long lunch hour is none of your business. And my mood, I kindly do not share that with anybody else.
You're right. You are absolutely right. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I'm sorry, too. Is there any news of the tape?
No, the lab's still working on it.
What's taking them so long? Don't they realize that this is crucial?
Do you have anything else on the agenda?
No, I don't. See you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Sean, expect me.
Thanks, Tiff. Hi.
Come in.
Mind if we talk about some police business now?
That's what I'm here for.
I know it's late in the day, Anna, and you're not in a very good mood. But I have some information that's pretty important to both of us.
Okay. I'm all ears.
All right, look, Anna, I think it is preposterous that anyone would believe that I would kill Alan and leave all these clues around. Obviously, I'm being set up.
Go on.
All right. I found out that Alan was in my penthouse the first night of Frisco and Felicia's honeymoon. Frisco told me that. Now, that's probably when he got hold of that Mexican tequila cup of mine. Now, if we can prove that he was also in my warehouse, that'll explain how his parachute got there, and I'll be cleared completely. But you certainly don't seem too excited about this, but believe me, personally, I am as pleased as hell. Come on, at least show a little pleasure in the fact that you can now let me off the hook, huh?
Sean, it has to be investigated either way.
Great. Okay. I know, you've had a bad day. I guess that explains everything. It's got to do with the Duke flavor, doesn't it?
Are we finished with your business now?
Come on, Annie, you've got to talk to someone. And why not me, Sean, your friend? Come on.
Oh, I'm such a fool. You know, I never thought I would find anybody after Robert. I never.
All right, hey, it's all right. Confession is good for the soul, okay? Come on.
Oh. I don't know what it is with Duke. You know, he comes in on the scene and he just swept me off my feet, and I just thought that we were meant to be together.
What happened to that?
I don't know. It's all over. I mean, it just all changed. He turned around. He doesn't want to see me, and well, it's just as well I didn't fall passionately in love with him, isn't it?
Sounds to me like you already have.
No.
Very much so.
No.
Yes, very much so. But just don't write him off yet, will you? Don't write him off. Come on, keep an open mind. Give the man a chance to explain himself.
Did you have a good lunch with Robin?
Oh, terrific. Did you have a good lunch with Robin? We're changing the subject. Well, lunch was fun. Robin was a blast.
She entertained you?
Oh, yes, she entertained me. Let me put it this way. This kid gave a Academy Award performance eating a plain hamburger.
What did she talk about? I suppose she talked about this wedding, didn't she? She decided where we're going on our honeymoon. Or let me guess.
I'll save you the effort. You were going to Disneyland.
Well, I don't know what to tell her, Sean, you know. She thinks we're going to get married. She's got her heart, she adores Duke. She's got her heart set on a wedding and... Look. If you're worried about it, I'll go home with you, all right? No, I want to do this on my own. I'll talk it out with her.
I just don't like leaving you alone in a state of mind, that's all.
All right. I'm not going to hole up here. I'm going to take a walk to my head.
I'll walk you to the door. Maybe tag along to the sidewalk or something.
Poor child. I feel so sorry for Mike and for his parents.
You are some lady, Lila. With everything you've been through, you find time to worry about somebody else's problems.
Oh, Ruby, I'm not really all that special. You see, it hasn't been as hard on
What
us.
Lila's trying to say is that she has this unique ability to put the events in life in their proper perspective. I don't know, to her, it's sort of like putting a sock drawer in order.
Well, speaking of sock drawers, have you settled back in your rooms?
Oh, yes, thank you, Ruby. It's wonderful to be back at Kelly's. You know, it was such a stroke of luck that you didn't rent out those rooms whilst we were staying with Monica.
It was either you or the Croydon Hotel. I'm sure glad you won the toss, my dear.
Thanks for the compliment, Edward.
I did it again. I won.
Well, will you please calm down before they put a straitjacket on you?
Don't tell me you bought another winning lottery ticket.
Oh, and it's $5.
$5. You can pay for the breakfast.
Oh, Stella's been buying lottery tickets with her relish money, and she's always winning.
Now, if you take my advice, you'll quit while you're ahead.
Oh, Miss Quartermain, I wouldn't go against your best judgment, but this is like playing with somebody else's money.
Well, I know somebody else has been playing with somebody else's money, and believe me, it has a way of blowing right up in its face.
Oh, did your friend lose all his winnings?
Believe me, well on his way to losing it all, so...
Come on, you have to be very careful. Really.
Oh, come on yourself. I've got the woman I love in my arms and not a care in the world.
Look, I mean this. I really mean it, Sean. I mean, what if someone sees you driving away? They'll think, at this hour of the morning, they'll think you've been here all night.
If I'd had any brains, that's exactly what I'd be doing. If memory serves me right, we've had some pretty good times in this.
Yes, well, you just hang on to the memories, okay? Because that's all you're going to have to hang on to for a while. I mean it, Sean, please. How can you act this way after everything's happening?
Why shouldn't I act this way?
Look, you know, have you just forgotten that we're under investigation?
No, I have not forgotten. I think the investigation into Alan's death is going to be put on the back burner for a while.
Oh, I don't know how you can say that.
Because I haven't had a word from Anna since I told her about Frisco and Felicia catching Alan in my penthouse the first night of their honeymoon.
Okay, fine. Do you think that she believes that we've been framed? Really?
Why shouldn't she believe it?
Yes.
Quartermain, but you have a visitor.
Who's that?
Captain Lewis from the Port Charles Police Department.
I'll, wait in the den.
Excuse me, Mr. Donnelly, but Captain Lewis saw your car outside, and he expressed an interest in speaking with both you and Dr. Quartermain.
Great.
Well, show the captain in.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Good morning. Sorry
Morning,
for
Captain. How are you?
dropping by without calling first, but Chief Devane has something she'd like you to both hear.
And what is that?
It's a tape that was dropped by the police department recently.
By whom?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Now, how does that tape involve us?
It's a conversation between you and Dr. Quartermain, and Chief Ramsey had this authenticated.
What's on the tape?
It's a rather intimate conversation between the two of you before Alan Quartermain's plane crash.
Captain, tell me, where did you get this supposedly authentic tape?
You know I can't tell you who brought it to the station.
Oh, you're protecting someone, isn't it?
It doesn't matter who brought it to the station. I will tell you this. Alan Quartermain left instructions that it should be turned over to the police in case anything happened to him.
Oh.
You know, this whole thing is absurd.
Well, look, Chief Devane wanted you to hear this. I'm just here on her instructions.
Now, Captain Lewis, you know as well as I do that the recording of that tape was illegal, and it's inadmissible in the court of law.
I didn't mean to give you the impression that the tape would be used in court against you, Mr. Donnelly.
I can't believe this. I can't believe Alan. I mean, did he hate me that much?
Now, Captain Lewis, I gave Anna Devane proof that Alan Quartermain was in my penthouse and had ample opportunity to steal that Mexican tequila cup that contained the chemical substance that was found in his fuel tank. Now, it's also probable that he planted his parachute in my warehouse. I would just like to know, for my own edification, why you people are persisting in this witch hunt.
Perhaps you should listen to this tape before you say anything that might incriminate you.
Well, wait a minute. Did you say that was recorded before Alan's plane crashed?
That's right, Dr. Quartermain.
Now, what difference does it make where it was recorded and how and when? Who are you calling?
I'm calling my lawyer. I want him in on this.
I doubt very much if there's anything on that tape, Monica, that requires the presence of a lawyer.
Sean, do you know where we were 2 nights before Alan's plane crashed?
No, not offhand.
Well, I do. I know exactly where we were. We were upstairs in my bedroom when we were making love. And I also know what we talked about. We talked about our future together and how wonderful it was going to be once we got